Hello everybody and welcome back to the NASCAR Cup Series here for our 9th race for our 2023 NR2003 season here at the Martinsville Speedway. Alex Bowman and Austin Cindric start in the front row and are already off to battling for the race lead. Here's the 48, gets a good shove from Christopher Bell. Bowman takes the advantage here down the backstretch, but Austin Cindric gets a big run down the backstretch with the help from his teammate Joey Logano, and they continue to be side by side for the lead as we work our way through 3 and 4 on this opening lap of racing. They continue on. You got Bowman, Cindric, then Logano, Christopher Bell, Eric Jones, Denny Hamlin in contention. Now we're on to lap 2. Bowman led that lap just barely over Austin Cindric, who does a great job fighting back on that outside lane. The big run on exit of the corner where Bowman hangs in on the low side, makes it work into the corner through the entry in middle of the corner. They continue to be side by side for the lead early in this race, an absolute deadlock for throughout most of the field for positions here. Some big time battles going on. Bowman, Cindric continue to fight for position. Christopher Bell looking right there in third. Joey Logano not far back in fourth. And of course Denny Hamlin runs fifth. They continue to be side by side for the race lead here through 3 and 4, coming down the front straightaway side by side. Bowman, Cindric. Bowman will lead that lap just narrowly over Austin Cindric, but this battle is not yet over. They continue to fight now into lap 4 as they look throughout the field. Everyone mind their own business. Oh yeah, just another note. I recorded this before Chase Elliott had announced that he's coming back for, of course, in real life, this weekend's race at Martinsville going on today. So Josh Berry's in the 9 for this race, but don't worry, Chase Elliott will be back for the rest of the season starting at Talladega next week. So Cindric and Bowman continue to battle for the lead here on lap number 5 here into turn 1 and 2. For position, Joey Logano battling Christopher Bell for third place. Every point matters here as they work their way now through 3 and 4. Cindric an advantage, but Bowman gets a nice run on exit. They're even at the line. Bowman barely prevails ahead of Cindric. As the battle continues, they actually give Cindric that lap, led by 2/100ths of a second as they continue to battle side by side for the race lead. And this is an incredible battle we're witnessing right now for first. Bowman, of course, really good at qualifying and running well and getting good finishes this season. Cindric has come on as of late with some strong finishes, now really working in here in Martinsville. Bowman, though, prevails that time by, and now we're going to move on to 2 laps to go in stage 1. It is now Denny Hamlin who's pulled out to a 4-second lead over the 48 of Bowman for the lead here in Martinsville, and then Truex runs third, Cindric fourth, and Logano, Bell, so on the rest of the top 10. So Denny Hamlin coming to take the last lap of the stage. They're going to get a stage win and that all-important playoff point for later in the season. Denny leading the way on the last lap of the stage. We get the caution command ready here on lap 100. Denny Hamlin makes his way down the backstretch now for the final time in the stage, and now through 3 and 4 for the final time. He's easily going to get the stage point, the stage win here. Back to the start-finish line. Denny Hamlin wins stage 1 in Martinsville. Bowman will be your runner-up in the stage. Martin Truex is third, Cindric fourth, Logano fifth, and then Bell, Allmendinger, Jones, Harvick, and Ty Gibbs the top 10 in stage 1 in Martinsville. Denny Hamlin gets it done, winning the stage. And now we move on later to this restart lap 106. The 43-yard Jones stayed out to take the lead. Now instantly comes down pit road just like that. They're staying on the restart. I don't know what his strategy was, but now Jones will drop to the rear, lose all of that all-important track position, and now yield the lead back to the 11 of Denny Hamlin, followed by Bowman behind them, and then Truex as they're in the midst of some lap traffic here with Harrison Burton, J.J. Yaley, the 45 of Reddick, and the 51 machine of Matt Crafton for this race, as was also recorded before. It was announced Zane Smith would be in 51. But continuing on, Denny Hamlin looks like he's in a great spot here to lead this race. Ooh, 3 wide back there. Busher, Keselowski, Gragson, contact. Whoa, hang on to it. Around goes the 17, and the RFK is crashing into the wall with Noah Gragson. Busher, Keselowski, and Gragson go spinning, crashing into the outside wall here in turn 1 at Martinsville, as Keselowski just squeezes in the middle between Gragson and Busher, doesn't lift, and turns his own teammate Busher up the track, and boom, nowhere to go. Big hit into the wall for Busher and Gragson. Keselowski, heavy right side damage. That brings out the caution, and I don't know what Ross Chastain is on about back there. Looking back up at that. Oh, another crash. Ryan Preece this time is running out. Oh, he gets drilled by Ross Chastain. That hit's going to knock Chastain out of the race here on just early in the race. As see, LaJoy just absolutely drives Preece and Dillon up into the wall hard, and a big hit. Blaney gets damage, and Chastain piles into Preece. The 1 is done for the night. That'll be it for Ross Chastain. Preece is destroyed. Big damage to everybody back here. Just not where they wanted to be running. See if they're, because I just turned the 17 and up they went into the wall. And Priest was doing good until LaJoy just slammed him up into the 3, and boom, nowhere to go, up in the wall. They both go, and there is the 1 of Chastain piling in right there. Big damage to him. Now back at the part of the field that didn't wreck, race leader all the way back at the front is going to remain to be Denny Hamlin. Now we move on to lap 198 here. 3 to go, coming to 2 laps to go in stage 2. Denny Hamlin battling his teammate Martin Truex Jr. in the 19, who is right there on the inside of Denny for the stage win here. Heavy pressures have caught lap traffic. 2 to go in stage 2. Will Denny sweep the stages, or will Martin Truex Jr. prevail as he looks to the inside lane? Going to move Denny up out of the groove as they now battle for position. Hamlin will clear Truex and continue on forwards. Then you got Ryan Preece and Ryan Blaney right there. But Truex back on the inside. Denny, the battle for the stage win continues now. Coming to the last lap of stage. Truex is there on the inside. He might take the lead here. Last lap of stage 2. Martin Truex Jr. is there. He's looking for the stage win, the playoff point. Of course, he already won a Phoenix earlier this season, and is already into the playoffs with that win. But is now trying to get some more playoff points for his total. But Denny Hamlin holds him off here. Now Truex back on the inside here through 3 and 4. This could be a drag race back to the line. Who's it going to be? Hamlin on the outside. Truex on the inside to the line. Truex wins stage 2 at Martinsville. Hamlin second, and then it's going to be Suarez, Bowman, Bell the top 5, followed by Allmendinger, Logano, Gibbs, Cindric, and Harvick the top 10 in stage 2 as Martin Truex Jr. picks up a stage win in thrilling fashion. Then we on to lap 280, going to 281 here, 120 laps to go. The 48 of Alex Bowman has now taken the race lead from the Joe Gibbs Racing Toyotas. Ty Gibbs is a lap car up there. Christopher Bell Larson, they're trying to hang on desperately to the lead lap. The second place, though, is the 11 of Denny Hamlin back there battling with Suarez, but they are stacked up behind a whole wave of cars right now as the 48 looks to pull away en route to his first win this season here in 2023 and get Hendrick on the board besides Chase Elliott's win before he was, of course, sidelined due to injury. He'll be back next race at Talladega. And we got to crush Ryan Blaney around down the backstretch off the bumper of William Byron, damage to Buescher and Alfredo. As Ryan Blaney gets turned off the nose of Ryan Blaney gets turned off the nose of William Byron. It looks like as he gets squeezed between AJ Allmendinger and the spins of 12, and then a little tap from Alfredo and a big hit there from Chris Buescher in the 17 machine. And so that's it. Those guys are damaged. They'll be at the back off the pace. But Alex Bowman leads the way here in Martinsville, coming down to crunch time to decide a winner. And now just like that, we are going to move on to 3 to go here in Martinsville. Bowman continues to lead. He now is pulled away to a 6-second lead over Martin Truex Jr., who runs in second. Then Denny Hamlin runs in third. So Bowman looking for that first win of the season and his second win at Martinsville. Of course, if you look at last season, NR2003, Bowman won the playoff race here in Martinsville to punch his ticket to the championship where ultimately Daniel Suarez won last season's NR2003 championship. And now Bowman continues to clear Kyle Larson now with 2 to go. Coming to take the white flag this time, goes underneath the lap car of Eric Jones in the 43 and looks to pretty much get the win here comfortably. So white flag, final laps of my Credit One Bank at Martinsville for Alex Bowman and the 48 for Hendrick Motorsports. He is about to bring home a victory after a very strong running day where he ran inside the top 3 in both stage 1 and stage 2, got good stage points, and then was right here, took advantage, put himself in a great spot on the final stage to drive away with the win. And through the final corner, Alex Bowman wins at Martinsville. And 6.7 seconds back, your runner-up is going to be the 19 of Martin Truex Jr. Third place is going to be the 11 of Denny Hamlin, followed by Kyle Busch, Kevin Harvick, Tyler Reddick, Josh Berry, Noah Gragson, Brad Keselowski, and Chase Briscoe. Your top 10 as Bowman the winner at the end of the day today, and he is now our 9th different winner in 9 races. And we are already more than halfway to that 16 mark, which is really going to make things very interesting here as you see the race results on the left side of your screen from when we get down the season for the playoffs. So the amount of winners we already have already. The updated playoff grid, of course, Bowman now slots in 5th with his first win of the season, joining Priest, Truex, Keselowski, Austin Dillon, Haley, Blaney, Suarez, and Elliott with wins. And then Kevin Harvick, William Byron, Kyle Busch, and Denny Hamlin looking very, very good, all more than one race above the cut line on points. Then Kyle Larson and Almirola and Austin Cindric only within 1 to 13 points above the cut line, really getting close there. Cindric only 1 point above Christopher Bell, Michael McDowell, Eric Jones, Allmendinger, and Gregson, the next 4 out. So until next episode, I hope you all have a good one.